There's our 3 iron swords. There, and there. And our block of iron, there's our iron spikes. Hello and welcome to another episode of The Simple Life Revival. Well, as you can see here, I managed to find ours a skeleton spawner. Now, I just lit it up. I emptied the one chest that was here, just a bunch of, normal stuff that you can find in there. We might be doing something with this later on. I'm talking with Amos about this because it's technically kind of under his base. We'll have to see if there's something we can do with this or not. So there might be plans for this in the future. But it was just in this little cave I found out here that is actually kind of in between our bases. So we come out this way. Here's the river. There's my base there. Amos is up there. And this is just kind of right here at the entrance of it. So it's all lit up. Anyway, so yeah, maybe we'll do something with it. Maybe we won't. It's not that important, but we'll see. So I did do a few things between episodes. Haven't had an awful lot of time to be on this mod pack. I spent a little bit more time last week working on the regrowth mod pack. Haven't really done much outside here other than maybe adding in the ceiling part here to cover this up. But one other thing that I did do is you'll notice there's no longer a door there. Instead we have an elevator. So I went ahead, since I had the ender pearls, I made some elevator blocks. So I put one there, there's one here, and then we can also go down here. This takes us down to this level, so we no longer have that stairwell that came, or the ladders that came down, and then there was a stairwell here which took us down here. We still have the stairwell that goes down to our mine area, but here's the nether portal that Amos put in for me, and he got it all linked up. And I don't know if I showed you guys that or not. I put this here just because I had a pigman running around my base and I didn't want him in there. So anyways, down here I put in some stairs coming down this way, and then you turn this way, come down these stairs, and then turn this way, and then come down here, and this will take you to the slime area. And as you can see, we are getting quite a few slimes. There were actually more in there. I took out 4 stacks of them. I used them for something else because I just found out that you can actually craft slime pearls in this pack. So instead of having to fight slimes to get the slime pearls, you can just take the slime, turn it into slimy mud, and then smelt that into the slimy crystals, and then you combine those with the hammer from immersive engineering, and it will make the slime pearls. And as you can see here, let me open this up, I've got over a stack of slime pearls by doing it that way. You'll also notice I've got a ton of emeralds in here. The diamonds I've gotten all from mining. The emeralds I've gotten from using the shipping bin here, and I've just been farming a lot and then selling the stuff for emeralds that way. Another couple of things I've done is I've made a few more essences. I've got cake essence now, so we can make cake. That's cow essence. I did expand the floor out. This is for the gardens. I did manage to find some soggy gardens. See this one here, I made mana steel essence. Didn't really need it, but oh well. I made some ender essence, and as soon as I got enough, I'm going to repay Amos with that. I probably want to get a bigger floor for all that. This one I think is everything we've already seen. That's chicken and coal and creeper, and so on and so forth. Lapis. This one down here. I've added sheep and pig essence. That's spider essence. And then if we come all the way to the bottom, this floor is nothing but Minicio. And I did have enough stuff to make a single lily pad of fertility. And just so you can see what's involved with that, let me just look that up real quick. Lily pad of fertility. And that's 3 fertile essence and a lily pad. And the fertile essence is made from a rib bone, a catalyzing gland, cactus green, and slime pearls. So, yeah, the slime pearls are fairly easy to get. Catalyzing glands and the rib bones are a little harder to get. I've got 2 more catalyzing glands, but I don't have any more rib bones, so I can't make any more lily pads of fertility at the moment. So, I've been trying to look at everything that we need to make for each level of as far as essences are concerned, and I've just been kind of working on them there. Anyways, let's take a look here as we left off in our chicken area. I don't think I only had maybe 1 or 2 chickens in this thing. I'm now up to 8 chickens. I just been collecting eggs. I toss them in here, and if they hatch, I let them grow, and then I scooped them up with the net and put them into the nesting pens. And we needed a total of 32 pieces of chicken manure. As you can see, we've got right now a little over 4 stacks in here, plus several stacks in here. So we have that, so we can claim our reward on that one, and that is in let me exit out of here. That was under farming. Yeah, the poop, and that's going to give us 4 chicken feed and 3 blueberry muffins. So let's go ahead and claim that. Alright, so that is out of the way. This opens up a few other things. That's the garden cloche. I don't think I want to mess with that right now because we don't have any power at the moment. This is the methane digester generator. I want to make sure I've got everything together before we work on that one. So let's come into the technology tab, and we're going to take a look at this one here called Ew. What's better than redstone? That's right, sticky redstone. This paste will stick to any surface, allowing you to expand your contraptions however you like. Just don't eat it. So it wants us to make some redstone paste. So let's take a look at that and see what's involved. Redstone paste. It's right here, and that is 9 pieces of redstone and 1 slime ball. Okay, we can do that. So let's go ahead and head on up where all that stuff is at. Come up, and we're going to get 9 redstone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. And a slime ball. I've got lots of slime balls in here still. So we just needed 1. So let's come over here and let's craft this real quick. And there we go. We got our redstone paste. Alright. And is there anything else on that one? Nope, doesn't look like it. So we're going to get 1 sticky repeater and 4 more redstone paste. So let's go ahead and detect. Wants us to make 4? How many did we get? We got 1. Oh, is that all it makes? Okay, well then we'll do it this way. Not a big deal. We'll make a bunch of it. There. Give me 8 of them. There we go. A little bit of fireworks shooting off. Okay. Complete. Alright, so let's go ahead and claim that and hit done. Alright, so we got the EU quest completed. Go ahead and put this in here. Alright, get that out of my way. Alright, so now let's take a look at some other stuff. Let's take a look in the gadgets section. Hit done. Did that open anything else up to us in here? There's probably some things. We'll come back through and take a look here in a moment. So in gadgets, I want to take a look at this one here. It's mob grinding time. There are many mobs in this world that will chomp you, beat you, explode you, and otherwise cause a fuss. Thankfully, there are tools that will help you control and corral the brutes into something a little more useful. The key parts of any good mob trap include fans for pushing them around, spikes for making the stability, and hoppers for collecting the goodies. You also need a dark room so they can spawn. Don't forget to seal it tight. So this wants us to make a mob fan, an iron spikes, and an absorption hopper. So let's take a look at these real quick. So mob fan. My caps lock key there, mob fan. So that is 4 iron ingots, 4 stone slabs, and a block of redstone. Okay, we can do that. Do I have any stone slabs to begin with? And here I do. And then we need 4 iron ingots and a block of redstone. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that and like that, and there we go. We have our mob fan, and then it wanted us to make the iron spikes, which is 3 iron swords and a block of iron. Okay, that's easy enough. So it's a block of iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Let me see. We have some sticks in this one here. We do 1, 2, 3. That's all I need. There's our 3 iron swords. There, and there. And our block of iron. There's our iron spikes. All right, and then the other thing, it was an absorption hopper. Absorption. Where is it? There it is. It's just difficult to see. 3 obsidian, a hopper, and an eye of ender. Okay. I don't think I have any obsidian up here, do I? That's black wool. Alright, let me look real quick. Black stained clay. That's other junk. Nothing in there. That's just stone. There's nothing in there. I will need a blaze rod. Let's see. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Alright, do I... Let me check over in here. Probably still no. Nope. Okay, I'm going to have to go get some obsidian real quick. So I'll be right back with you when I have everything we need to pull this together. Alright, so I got the a little bit of obsidian. I grabbed like 11 or 12 pieces of it. We only need the 3 for this. So let's go ahead and start off with the hopper. So I've got a chest here. We need the iron there. So we've got our hopper. We needed that. And then we also needed an eye of ender. Do I have any ender pearls left? None in there. None in there. I'm pretty sure I don't, but we have some ender essence. So let me go ahead and grab some of that. So we need 4 pieces of that. 2, 3, 4, and we need the infusion stone. Is that right? No. What do we need for ender essence? Ender pearls, ender pearls. Just go ahead and grab the whole stack. Maybe it's 8. No. Trying to remember how to make these silly things now. Alright, so ender pearl. Oh, they're in the corner. Okay. Do that. I'm just going to go ahead and make those. Put the rest of this aside for now. And then we need the absorption hopper. Get that stupid key again. There we go. Yeah, oh, we need the eye of ender. Okay, so we got an ender pearl. So I've got a little bit of blaze rods here. I've been hitting a few blaze in the nether. I haven't gone too much exploring in there yet, though. One of those. There we go. Now we got our eye of ender. So absorption hopper. There we go. So we have that. So let me put that aside. And I'm saving these things. I'm going to make a bunch more of these mob fans because the skeleton spawner, we may be needing this stuff with it. I don't really plan on making any big mob farms out here. Winry built one. She said we're welcome to use it. It's out there by her place. We just got to get out there and up to it in the first place. And then, you know, it's a nice little place she built out over the ocean. Watch her videos, and she goes through the process of building this thing, and it looks pretty cool. What I've seen of it, unfortunately, I'm not up to date on her videos right now, so I didn't see absolutely everything she's done with it, but what I have seen looks fantastic. All right, so we got that. So that's all that. So this is going to give us our choice of either 2 width modifiers, 2 distance modifiers, or a mob masher upgrade. I'm going to see beheading +1 next. I think you have to have a mob masher though for that. I don't know if it works with the spikes. Let's take a look real quick. Mob masher. Yeah, you need to make one of those things. Block of iron, 3 diamonds, 2 iron swords, and 2 iron spikes in the block. You know, we could do that. Alright, so let's do that real quick. So I need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block of iron. Grab 2 more sticks, or 3 sticks. Yeah, we'll do that. So those are our iron swords. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Okay, that makes our iron spikes. Grab the other one here. And then we're going to take a look at the mob masher again. See what else we needed for that. That was 2 more swords, block of iron, and 3 diamonds, and block of redstone. Block of redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, and then 3 diamonds. Okay. Let's do this. There's those. 1, 2. Alright, let's see if we can do this real quick. And 1 mob masher. Okay, so now we'll take the mob masher upgrade, because that's probably a little more complicated to make. And then we will use that with that potential mob farm. So I'm going to put that in there and that in there. All right. So the next thing is we're going to come back in here and we're going to look at the next one, which is a game of keep away. This one here I don't think we can do. Yeah, it's a wither boss, death muffler. I think you got to have a dragon egg to make that thing or something. may never get to that one. So, and just do a game of keep away. If containing mobs isn't your thing, why not get some totems placed that will just keep them away from your precious belongings? Mob totems prevent mob spawning within 16 blocks and can be upgraded by stacking them higher. Each will need a light on the top to function correctly. So this needs us to make totem wood and a sacred light. Now in order to make the totem wood, we need to make another piece first. So let's take a look at the totem. And this is the thing, we need the totemic focus. And that is gunpowder, a feather, and 3 sticks. Okay, so we've got gunpowder. I've got sticks in here. And my feathers are all downstairs. Let me run down there real quick. What did I do? Gunpowder, feather, and 3 sticks. Got plenty of feathers in here. Go ahead and grab one of those. And we can actually just come over here and make that piece now. So feather, gunpowder, 3 sticks. And that's going to make our totemic focus. All right. So next thing we need to do is to make some totem wood. So if we take a look in here, totem wood is... how do you make totem wood? I think you have to combine a log with that. So let's try it. Okay, let me just go grab a little bit of logs there. Alright, so if I put one of these in there with this, no, maybe because that's jungle wood. Put that back. Grab a stack of oak. Let's try it in here. Nope. You have to put this down and then use this on. Oh, there we go. That's how we do it. And that requires an axe to pick it up. Alright, so I've got one. I'm going to make like 3 of them. Alright, now my concern with building these totems is they do keep the mobs away, but does that mean that my slime farm is going to stop working if I set this up here? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So next piece of this we need is the light that goes on top of that. So get our quest book out, and that's the sacred light. So let's take a look into that. Sacred light, and that's 4 gunpowder, a blaze rod, 2 rotten flesh, 1 totem wood, and a torch. Okay, got all of that. Now I did save a little bit of rotten flesh because I've been just turning this stuff into monster jerky without thinking I'd use it for anything else. So when I saw this, I thought, well, I better keep something. All right, so what else did I need for that? That was 4 gunpowder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so totem light. Let's go ahead and do this. And grab it. A game of keep away. Alright, let me sleep real quick, and then we'll figure out where we're going to put this thing and see what it does to my slime farm. Alright, so let me think. Maybe we want to put it underneath the base here. Let me see. Can we do this? Let's okay, now that we'd have to go down a little bit further than that. Place that stone real quick. There we go. This is the center of the doorway. Let's come up here. Let's maybe go up top. I probably should have brought some dirt with me. Alright, let me go do that. Let me go get some dirt so we can nerd pole our way up there to the top. Alright, so. Alright, come back over here. Alright, so let's try it. No, underneath the eave of that thing. Okay, so. Okay, so got a skeleton right there. He's trying to shoot me off the top of this. There we go. Take care of him real quick. All right. Don't really have much up here, so I'm thinking if we're about let's just put it up here and see what it does. So got the two of those. I might do a little bit more. Two. Let's see. Can I do it like this? And then put the light on top of it. And then like that. And then where's my focus? That and that. There we go. Now this should, I think what it says a 16 by 16 area, but each of these does 16 by 16, so that's like a 64 by 64 area, I think. So we'll put it up there. We'll see if I'm going to pull all the slime out of the slime farm, and if it completely stops, well, then I'm probably going to take this thing down. It's not a huge necessity to me, but it's a quest that we wanted to do, so we'll have to try it and see. So let me come back down here. Put that there. All right, so there is our totem pole thing. Back in here, and we're going to go ahead and collect our reward for that. 2 more sacred lights and 8 more totem wood. Is that correct? Or no, it's a choice reward. Let me do 2 sacred lights. And there we go. All right, so let me put this away. Put them in here, I guess. And then let's head down to the slime farm, and I'm going to clean that out real quick, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I got the slime farm cleared out for the time being. I will check on it on my own, and hopefully we'll still be able to get some slimes out of it. If not, then we'll decide what we want to do. I think the slime farm is kind of important to have to help people if they want to make the slime pearls they need for these slime pearls, for the lily pads. let's go into the nether, and I want to show you this. And I don't remember if I showed this to you, but Amos fixed up my nether portal for me because originally it was tying back to the portal that's in the center of the Pattsville, not Pattsville, Simple City. And the reason being is because the portal is actually above a lava lake here, and Amos built all of this here. And his portal to his base is actually right here. So you can see how close we really are. I haven't gone down this way to see what's over here. I think maybe I did, and it just goes to nowhere at the moment. Oh, there's a staircase that leads down to the netherrack. Okay, got that way I can go. But you're going to see too, if we come back this other way, just how close the other portal is. Actually, the one in the center of Simple City is just like right outside the door here. So it's no wonder it linked up. It's right there. That's the one that Winry built. So I just been coming out here and smacking a few blaze every once in a while, and they've been shooting at me. There's always this gas hanging over here. We got a kind of a pseudo blaze farm over here that helps out a little bit. You just come in here, and there's a blaze spawner up here, and you just wait, and they'll show up, and you just smack them and get your stuff. So I don't need anything in the nether at the moment. I do at some point need to come in here and just hunt down a few items, but for the time being I think we are okay. So I'm going to head back to our base. Alright, well that's it for this episode. It didn't look like we got an awful lot done, but we did, you know, enough to get us by for a little while. I'll look through the quest book, see what else there is that we can poke at in the next episode, and we'll see what we got. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.